Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Detutu. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Detutu, and on my channel I share the life and experiences of international students in Europe. If you want to have a drop down of the countries I'm focusing on, please have a look at my first video where I presented what I intend this YouTube channel to be about. Before you check out that video, do not forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell so every time I post a new video you'll be the first to know. In today's video I just want to touch on certain points or certain things that you ought to know when you're migrating or when you intend to migrate, whether for professional reasons or for study reasons. So in this video I'm going to talk about different skills that you can learn before you migrate, and also maybe in the first few months before you start looking for a job. Let's get right into it. Now, I am not sure about how to categorize these skills. One falls under the hard skills, which would relate to professional skills that would be beneficial for you professionally, and the other one is just providing services. So on this part yes, on this part it's mostly to earn some money as a side job or as a different source of income. It's very possible that this becomes a mainstream of income for you. I'm going to start with the skills that I have difficulty in categorizing before I go on to the hard skills. An example of the skills you want to learn to help you earn money as a student, for example, is hairstyling. Hairstyling could be both for male or female, and I personally know how to make hair for women. The beautiful hair you can see on my hair right now, I made it myself. So if you're really good in wig making, you're really good in installing extensions, you're good in braiding, Ghana weaving, and as a guy, if you're really good in barbing, I think every guy I know owns a clipper. So you could just get an extra one that you could use for your clients just in case they do not own one. Let people know that you offer this service and make the money. Another skill that you can learn is fashion design. So if you're really good in making beautiful pieces, good pieces that are well fitting, really good, you might want to look into that. You can get a sewing machine here in Germany. It doesn't cost a lot. I'm going to show a video on how to get things cheap in Germany as a student, websites that you can check out for stuff like this. And yeah, so just come with your skills. You can get your sewing machine here. The third skill I want to mention is shoemaking. For shoemaking, it's a little, I don't mean to be a wet blanket, but it's a little restricted. Fourth skill I want to mention is huge. That's laptop repairs and phone repairs. Again, if you're really good in this, you should explore this field. If you're really good in repairing laptop, repairing phones, repairing cameras, just come with that skill and make it into money. The fifth one, makeup artists. Now, I know some makeup artists who are really good makeup artists are looking at my makeup and they're like, what is this on her face? I'm not really good at makeup, I know, and that is not the intention of this channel, so please do not focus on that. Anyway, you might be able to get a really good market for that. For example, if someone has a birthday or a wedding or a graduation, or they just want to do a photo shoot or something. For example, you're good in photography. Yeah, photography is also another skill. If you're really good at that, you might want to explore that as well for photo shoots for brands and so on. The list goes on and on. So you just have to look at something that you know that if given the opportunity you can maybe do it for free. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you're also a really good nail technician, you should also explore that as well. If you're really good, it's very possible to get your tools and kits from your home country or from AliExpress or from wherever you want to get it from, and make nails for people at affordable price. A tip I would like to say for this type of skills is that upon arrival or even before you come here, you might want to create cards that you can give to people, just complimentary cards. I think it's cheaper to make in it might be cheaper to make in your home country than you making it here. So that's something to consider. It's just really small, maybe 1,000 copies, and come along with it. Distribute to people, friends and classmates that you think would be interested in patronizing you. Now, the hard skills. The hard skills are technical skills. So those are things like data analysis and manipulation. That has a lot of softwares under it, like Python, Java, MySQL. It's a lot. And again, it's not really compulsory for you to be in computer sciences or for you to be in engineering or to be a data analyst to know these skills. Just it will be beneficial for you, because I have come to understand that knowing some of these skills will help you in getting a job, because they are not really about the theory here. They are really about what you can do, technical skills that you can apply in the workplace. You just have to choose the one that's easily applies to you, or the one that you think is closely related to your field of study. Another skill you want to consider is graphic design or web design. If you're really good at that, it will be beneficial for you. These skills might not be transferable to an actual work environment, but you might be able to offer your services online on websites. I'm going to give you a list of the websites you can consider at the end of this video, so do not click out yet. Other skills you can also consider are social media marketing, copywriting, editing, creative writing, and so much more. Above all, one skill you want to learn if you're studying in any country whose official language is not English is the official spoken language of that country. It's going to help you. There are different apps that you can use to learn. That could be Duolingo, Memrise, Babel, there's Deutsche Welle. By the way, I'm only mentioning these apps because I personally have used them and I enjoyed using them. This video is not sponsored by any one of the apps that I've mentioned, but you might want to consider it if you want to learn a language. Finally, the website you might want to consider to post the services you'll be offering to the general public would be Upwork, Freelancer, and Fiverr. All these three websites would give you the opportunity to advertise the services you intend to offer and earn money on the side. On a side note, all the skills I've mentioned, you don't really have to do these specific ones I've mentioned. Just look for something that particularly interests you as an individual, because it might be a little difficult to get a job upon arrival if you are not especially fluent in German, and you might not want to do certain kind of jobs. It's up to you. There are also other jobs that you can consider. However, I think if you learn any one of these kind of jobs, you would be able to sustain yourself, spending the time you're a little better with the language. Till my next video, bye.